exactly what you're thinking. You know, I don't think that there's something, something pretty about me, which is crazy because everybody has something pretty about them.
Yes.
You can do a lot of things for yourself to make you feel pretty. And I think that is probably the biggest thing I see, especially in women these days, and our younger women, which is really sad because, if they go at this rate, they're already feeling this way so young. What's going to happen when they get older, But I think that the problem is internally, there's no I feel pretty. Something has happened, something has, what has happened or what made you feel unpretty. Because it happened to me when I was younger. I was molested as a kid. And that automatically made me feel unpretty. But people always say, oh, you're pretty. And I'm looking at them like you're crazy. Until I realized what was really pretty about me. I had to let that go because that was covering up my pretty. And I allowed it to for a long time. And a lot of people do, but we have to figure out a way to get past those things. And I think the only way you really can is if you speak about it and then let it go.
How Fishnet Frenzy A said, make sure you tell your story. You're telling your story to your the next generation. Make sure that it's open dialogue so that people know.
Yeah, you have to.
And then it allows that vulnerability, like Fishnet Frenzy L was saying, it allows that vulnerability. And when you have that vulnerability, then you're able to tell your story and be comfortable in your own skin.
I agree. Vulnerability is a big thing.
And I think during our Fishnet Frenzy experience, when we have those girls' nights, we kind of marry those two experiences. We have that where we talk about confidence and friendships and all those things, but then we take it and we add that sexiness. So be comfortable where you are, who you are, but then guess what? We could throw a little something on there on top to make it,
but that's real, And then a lot of times that I think that people forget, and I don't know if it's forget or they get lazy and they forget what their sexy is. Like, okay, I don't have to do that anymore. Especially when it comes to, and I can speak for myself, I'm 44. When it comes to people, when we get older, it's amazing that I hear a lot of women, like friends that I know, say, oh, I don't have to do all that no more. Are you serious? Well, who said you had to? Like, I like feeling.
It's for self.
Yes,
you want to feel sexy for self as well. It's not always for the other person.
Right. And I think that's part of the problem too. We as women sometimes get being sexy mixed up with the wifely chore. Something I gotta do, which is crazy to me. I guess maybe it's again because I feel it. I think that every woman should have some sexy. Period. I don't care if you're the tomboy who, just like Ronda Rousey, the boxer. Please, she will knock you out, but she brings that sexy. Serena Williams is amazing. Did you see the pictures?
Okay, that's my husband's wife.
And I accept it. You have to accept that. But so many people, different women of different types, different fields. Sexy is within, and you can see it when you see Serena. She has no problem showing that she's sexy. All muscles and all. She's sexy. It's amazing how you can just see that on some people. And I just want that feeling, or that I want to see that on every woman. Every woman, because it makes you feel good. It's a lot of times that we forget that we are supposed to feel good as women.
I agree.
We forget about ourselves quite a bit because we have a lot on our plates. But feeling sexy is not a chore. It's something that if you do it for yourself, or just making yourself, and when I say feeling sexy, I'm not saying you have to put on the fishnets. You can still.
But you can.
Right, but you absolutely can, because these ladies will supply you with all the But it's not the only thing you have to do. You can
it's inside.
Feel absolutely. I feel the most sexiest I feel is when I'm watching a football game. And I can out-talk the guys that are in the room about the game.
Confident.
Confident. So it's not even all about what you have on. It's just about what you feel. And I think that you ladies in Fishnet Frenzy shows that. Quick question before we go on to our next segment here. Do you guys are you planning on opening this up or franchising, or do people decide to do this in different states? You know how they had the sexy over 40?
We get that question a lot, and the answer is not now.
Not yet? Y'all not ready?
Not ready, not now. Okay. We don't know if people really understand the mission, and the mission is very important. Like Fishnet Frenzy, Jay said, the fishnets are secondary. But bringing the whole sisterhood together is our mission.
Yeah, we'll be talking about a lot of sisterhood shortly after our break. Sisterhood is highly important. It's something that we, and when I say sisterhood, I say we, I mean that's my culture. It doesn't at any moment, exclude anybody else. But from what I feel, our sisterhood is lacking. We need more sisterhood. It's amazing
we do.
How we tear each other down more than we can tear anybody else down. But we're going to get to that in the next segment. Welcome back to the Nightcap with TLJ. We're going to go ahead and jump right back in with the ladies. So we were talking about sisterhood before we finished. How it seems that it's something that's no longer a common thing amongst us, and it's crazy that it is, because you would think after what all of our people have been through as a team that we would be more of a team, but it seems like it's the exact opposite. What do you think, or why do you think that is, and what do you think we as a community can do about sisterhood, like Fishnet Friends?
I think part of the problem is we don't realize the power in the community anymore. We were talking about how when we first began Fishnet Frenzy, we would go out to different areas and maybe defend or meet different people.